Hi there, I'm David from DB Chartered Accountants. Most people starting their own businesses will usually have some skill or flair in the environment in which their business operates. They may be great salespersons or an outstanding mechanic, carpenter, solicitor or inventor. However, unfortunately, most people don't seem to like doing their bookkeeping. As an owner of a business, you must remember that your business's books and financial statements represent a score sheet which tells you how your business is progressing, as well as providing an early warning system which lets you know when and why the business may not be doing as well as it might. Financial statements and the underlying records will also provide the basis for many decisions made by outsiders such as banks, landlords, potential investors, trade creditors, as well as the tax authorities and other governing bodies. The necessity for good, well-organised financial records can't be overemphasised. One of the greatest mistakes made by owners of small businesses is not keeping good financial records and making improper or poor business decisions based upon inadequate information. Quality financial information does not necessarily translate into a complicated bookkeeping or accounting system. Far too often, owners of businesses become overwhelmed by their accounting systems to the point where it's of little or no use to them. An accounting or bookkeeping system is like any other tool used in your business. It needs to be sophisticated enough to provide the information that you need to run your business, and yet simple enough to ensure that you do your bookkeeping correctly. Questions you should bear in mind in deciding upon which accounting and financial reporting system you need are: who will be the users of the financial information? What questions do I need answered to enable me to manage the business correctly? And what decisions should be answered for HMRC, the tax authorities? It should be noted that HMRC are increasingly making business records checks of those businesses they reckon could have poor records. As your business grows, it's usual for the business owners to work closely with their accountants to ensure that their accounting system is providing them with appropriate information. The government are in the process of introducing Making Tax Digital, which will require businesses to make quarterly reports to HMRC directly from their digital bookkeeping software. It's thus necessary to consider a computerized accounting package from the outset that enables you to comply with these new regulations and obligations. At DB, we have created our own Making Tax Digital program called Debonair, which is provided free to all our clients along with free training, and is ideal for those who want to do the minimum of bookkeeping at the minimum cost in terms of both time and software costs. For those clients wanting more than a simple bookkeeping system, we can help them because we are Platinum Pro advisors for QuickBooks and provide one-to-one training sessions for clients to help them control their data so that they can be sure that what they enter is correct. Commitment to bookkeeping. As an absolute minimum, business owners have to commit to the task of doing their bookkeeping. Making Tax Digital will compel them to do it regularly in order to do the regular reports required by HMRC. And the days of doing 12 months bookkeeping in retrospect in one go, or dumping a bag of records with an accountant and expecting them to sort it out, are now becoming a thing of the past. Someone simply has to do the bookkeeping on a regular basis. The question is, who will this be? Initially, no doubt, the business owner will do it themselves. Most certainly for DB clients on Debonair, which is purposely designed to make the absolute minimum demand upon them. As the business grows, this may need to be delegated to a member of your team or an external bookkeeper or even your accountant. At DB, our bookkeeping department is one of the fastest growing areas of our business. So, will you do the bookkeeping yourself? Will the receptionist or the secretary double up as a part-time bookkeeper? Or will you have a bookkeeper that comes in periodically? Or will the volume of activity be such that a full-time bookkeeper will be required? Apart from small businesses, however, it doesn't make much sense for the business owner to do the bookkeeping themselves. They have to be better at doing whatever it is that they are doing in their business than they are at doing bookkeeping. If this wasn't the case, then they should stop doing what they are doing currently and become a professional bookkeeper instead. Most business owners can usually earn more devoting their time to their business activity and paying someone else to do the bookkeeping for them, which many of them hate doing anyway. If you do delegate the task of doing your bookkeeping, it is advisable for security purposes not to let the bookkeeper also have access to your bank account to make payments. You've got to ensure that you have adequate controls to ensure that every sale that you make is correctly recorded and to ensure that you get paid for it. And equally, for every payment that you make, you have received the goods and services to justify it. Very often the owners of a business decide to keep the bookkeeping for themselves, simply to save costs, but underestimate the commitment that they need to give to bookkeeping and maintaining a good set of financial records. Consequently, the record keeping is often given low priority, doesn't get done when it should, and thus grows into a bigger problem that must be caught up with at some later date. This approach, though rarely planned, can require a substantial expenditure of time and money, particularly if they start incurring fines for not getting HMRC returns done on time. One of the key things that we at DB discuss with new businesses is the important need for bookkeeping. What type and level of bookkeeping they need to keep them in control of their business and to meet the reporting requirements that they are subject to. And very importantly, just who is going to do it. Accounting software systems. There are a number of very good accounting software systems that are commercially available. But despite the very misleading claims that they make in their marketing, none of them will solve the problems of inaccurate or poor quality recording. Unless you are going to devote adequate time to learning how to use the software correctly, all that will be achieved is to generate bad information faster. This is one of the reasons that the computer has also probably caused more headaches for business owners in modern times than any other single cause. Whatever system you choose, it's imperative that you generate accurate information to be entered into the system, and that you enter it in a correct and controlled manner. If you do, then the accounting software will help you to reap its full real value and potential once it's running smoothly in your business. If you need any help with your bookkeeping, or indeed anything else, please contact us on help@deb-accountants.co.uk or telephone us on 01226 245824. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you are notified each time we upload a new video to provide help for you. Bye for now.